character. Oh my
There's a
god.
collider button over on
There's so many colliders.
There's a collider button on the side. Nope. Right here. Right here. Wrong side. Right here.
You know, I gotta ask, how rich do you have to be to put an elevator in your house?
I mean,
Pretty rich.
it depends on if you're the sole ownership of the elevator or if you're renting out to others.
Oh, whatever.
Some people just do it and end up getting a house for owning real estate and turning it into homes.
Fair enough. Coming in.
Come in.
Congratulations, you have it.
Hope you don't mind the cigarette.
That's fine. You're not the only one that smokes.
I wish you would use a lot more of the Kisagawas.
I'm
Yes.
weaning onto it.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna talk about the fact that you worried us.
I only did what I agreed to do from now on. I told you about this cowboy.
Yeah, and
If I'm going to do something alone or with someone else, I let people know from now on. I thought you understood.
I did understand that, but the letter you left me looked like a goddamn death note. I freaked out. I'm sorry, but
To be fair, I did say she would be back.
I
assumed you were just gonna be busy for a long time. Surprisingly not.
You had dirt
Well,
on you.
So we don't.
Yeah, I got thrown around a bit.
Hmm.
You gonna sulk like Batman, or you gonna make it to where it's now they don't have to break their necks looking at you?
Oh, Christ.
Is that Dippo?
Yes, yes it is.
Oh my goodness.
The cactus is Oslin.
Oh.
You've never met Oslin, have you?
No.
Oslin is an old friend of ours who used to be cursed to become a cactus.
That sounds unpleasant.
It was.
Ugh, the
Now
trolls.
he's a human man again. So he got better.
I remember when he was just a cactus man and not just a cactus.
Yes. That was
Yes.
horrifying.
He had his
And then
jorts.
he was. Ugh, I hate those jolts. He's cursed. Nightmare fuel.
So, what did happen, if it's okay for me to know?
Hell, you might as well know something, since now you're going to be working for us. Can start. I went to a place, a world, a dimension that is connected to this body. The one I was stuffed into. As punishment. As paying a debt. I had to go speak to the one who did this to me. Because we found out that the person that they really want to kill is not dead, like we all thought they were. Problem is, they're in the same prison as something if they get let out, something really bad will come out with them. But they want them out and handed to them on a silver platter. And we have
So
2 months
you told
to
them.
figure that out. And if we don't, they have the power to turn an entire world against someone in our family to try to hunt them.
Also,
Think
not
of
a
it like-
hyperbole. It is literally an entire world.
Yes. The closest thing I can attenuate this to is, think of it like the devil ruined a world. The actual devil, you know, like from the Bible. Ruined an entire world. And then someone came along and a savior could not kill the devil. Instead, somebody else did. Snapped them away. Only they're not dead,
But caged.
but caged.
And you
So
need to
now-
get this one person out without releasing also this unknown evil upon whatever else may be released if with trying to do so.
This evil's very known to me.
Not to me, and I'm not gonna just try to force out answers depending on the situation. But I think the only thing I have as a question would be, something tells me this isn't something that you would just agree to if you had a choice.
No. No. If I had a choice, I wouldn't.
Can I ask why they want this one person dead so badly? Enough to risk, well, admittedly endangering a lot of
They
people.
killed their husband.
That would do it.
Not just killed.
They killed their husband and then remade them into someone else. As a weird reflection.
I can understand why that would cause a lot of emotional rifts. Okay. You say you know this evil in this place. Which
Yes.
means maybe you know how strong it is, you know how capable it is. Have you thought about already methods to keep it contained? Maybe chain it while we try to get the other one out?
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, how do you chain a thing that, like, destroyed a place? Sorry, I'm fine. There's not a good answer. Have I thought of ways of trying to chain it? Nothing that I can come up with so far has even had a sparkle of a chance. And now that I have 2 months, I'm going to be very busy with research. Because I didn't think that this was going to be a problem. Which is why he should have killed her in the first place. But he didn't. I'm sorry. Everything's fine. This other evil. first life, before I knew of this place, of this nexus, that's where this evil is from. That's the place that it destroyed. So I know it pretty well. There's not
How
really a
do-
good answer currently.
If they're both chained and trapped in the same place, how do we know if they're even alive? Or, well, if nothing's happened to them? The person you're after.
They're inside someone.
Mm.
Someone is the prison.
Is it the one we're afraid to release?
No.
Oh,
That
okay.
a family
Both
member
of
of
them are
ours.
inside.
Yes, both of them are in the same place. This prison is a person. Explain to them. I need a second.
You know more about the prison than I do.
Very well. As my sister has said, the prison is inside one of our family members. And it was also that said family member's job to finish the other one off. But apparently he didn't do so. Instead, he stuck it in the same prison that other creature has been staying in. So, opening that one lets them both out, and that's the big problem. I'm not going to be like my sister and be vague about it. It is a well-known deity, especially even in my realm. The five-headed goddess herself.
No.
one that- Yes, the one of the chromatics.
Ow!
So, you can see why we're quite in a bind.
Yeah. Frankly, I understand she's always been chained somehow, way, shape, or form, but the prospect of releasing that.
Exactly.
Something that we don't want to do.
Oh, exactly.
And unfortunately, dealing with something like that isn't exactly a walk in the park, even with the people that we are known to speak with.
Shit.
Even her lowest of apparated forms have been known to kill adventurers in the highest degree.
Aye.
And we've
I've
got
dealt
2
with
months.
occultists before.
Keep saying 2
months.
months.
Not
It's
bad.
only 40 days. October 21st.
We have 40 days. We could just say no, and then, an entire world's worth of mercenaries will come after our family member.
That spells death on both degrees to the highest form as well.
Someone's
Just
going to
a
die
longer
anyway.
sentence.
Just a matter of how many. There's a lot of blood gonna follow this, no matter what path we take.
This is not just how many. This is whether or not another world is gonna be destroyed kind of thing. You seen that? It's not a pretty sight.
No, it isn't. It's even worse when you feel like you're almost the cause of one.
Well,
That's what I was doing. That's the reason why I left the letter that I left. To go speak to someone that can literally rip my soul out of my body and play with it like a toy. And I had to grovel and plead for more time.
I don't have to be here. I can go. I'm sorry. Lord knows I won't be any help anyway.
You'd be surprised. Every little hand counts.
Maybe.
If your mind's sharp enough, you might be able to come up with an idea, or at least...
Unless I can come up with a god-killing gun and a bullet to follow. I'm not...
No. But you can talk with us, at the very least. Help try to keep our heads cool while we work with this. Being a friend is always important.
I know, I've just been making a lot of mistakes lately. This is important to all of you. The last thing I want to do is screw anything up. Especially for all of you. With how sensitive this is, with an entire world at stake. No, you let me finish. You're talking about an actual goddess, stuck inside of somebody, and that needs to be delivered to somebody else. Or we have to kill them ourselves.
Well, if we kill the goddess, then the one that did this to me comes for all of our heads. It's either three things that will happen. One, we release the goddess. The other one that they are hoping to kill and somehow make sure the seals stay tight enough to keep hold of the stone. They kill them, they're happy, no one dies other than the one that deserves it. Or two, the seals don't hold, and another goddess gets out, and we have to deal with that. Which is the worst option, really. Or three, we refuse. And deal with hordes of mercenaries. That'll be fun.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Tell me if I'm wrong. We came in here and worrying about the message being delivered. We know why that message delivered now. Did any of you expect me or Benny to pick up a gun and help you?
No.
Benny,
I would not ask this of you. You have families and loved ones.
sometimes when people ask you to come over to talk with you about this, they're not always asking for you to commit violence for them. Sometimes they just want you to be there for them.
At the very least, lend an ear and a shoulder.
I don't like the prospect
Wouldn't
of
hold it
standing by.
against you. I wouldn't hold it against you if you didn't stay.
I know you.
Just went home to your family and forgot that this ever happened.
I know. I understand. I don't think either of you understand what I would go through to ensure that both of you would come out of your problems okay. There's a lot. There's a lot I would do. But I don't have to. If you tell me no, then I won't. Like I said, I don't have to be here. I can lend my ears, my voice, whatever sense of comfort I can. But I'll drill into myself over it, knowing that I could be helping, fighting, doing whatever I can to ensure that whatever this is goes over smoothly. Because the day that it doesn't, if it doesn't, something happens to you, those two, I don't think I could live with myself. So,
How we help, how much we do is ultimately up to us, and including up to you.
I
I
agree.
can't tell you yes or no. You have to choose it.
I can't make that choice. Not this time. This was never my business to begin with.
Then fucking go! I didn't ask for your fucking help.
But I was willing to give
I left
it.
you a note. I left you a note and I gave you pure instructions. The flower. Me helping you. I never asked you for fucking anything. You think I want to watch you fucking die?
You think I want to watch you die? Or hear about it? You think I want to lose somebody else? You want me to just stand by and watch it happen again?
Try to keep you out of it. Gonna tell you anything. I was just gonna deal with it. Like I always do. Like our family always does. We're deep in the shit. We try not to drag anybody with us. You've got kids.
Is that the answer you're giving me?
What answer do you want?
Do you want me here, yes or no?
Yes. Just don't want to watch you fucking die.
Well, then let's make extra sure that that doesn't happen. Besides, if I was gonna die, I would have done it already.
You're so fucking annoying.
Yeah, I know. So, any ideas? Plans?
I already plan on visiting temples of other gods. Hopefully I can speak with them. I'm already sent word to meeting with my goddess.
Do
Hopefully
you
she can
have a
extend
room
her
I could
olive
talk
branch
with
on
him
other
in?
things. Hopefully maybe Halo can also answer.
You can use the one I'm using currently. This way.
Done it all.
It's the middle room. This one.
I don't know much about otherworld gods or anything like that. The world I come from, there was only one. The one from the Bible, in case you were curious.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Yeah.
I've heard the common religion here was the Bible, as well as a few other ones, like Buddhism and...
There's a lot. In your world, or wherever the world that this thing belongs to, forgive me for assuming, is there any sort of weaknesses pertaining to anything in that realm whatsoever?
That realm is gone.
So we know
She's
nothing about it.
Speaking about mine,
Ah.
because she also exists in my realm too. She's actually quite common amongst the pantheons that are spread about in many worlds. My goddess is one of the older ones alongside her. I'm not quite sure if you've heard of her, but she is Sanrei, the goddess of redemption and light.
It's the first time.
Back in my realm, I was her champion. Unfortunately, with certain events, I came here. Under redemption myself. So now, I'm more concerned on speaking with the other gods that can be an assistance, because if they are aware
It's okay.
of
I'm just
Tiamat's existence within someone else, then may lead to other domino problems. So I have to play that branch very delicately.
You don't say.
Trust me. When you start looking at the edge where they all stand in, it's very an interesting view. Things that you don't expect to see, and then you start to get a small inkling of what they think. And why you start to understand why they do the things they do. There's reasons why we don't see the gods ever in our realms. It's because they can't be in our realm. They're too strong. A god, if they actually stepped in with their full might, would crack the realm, shattering it.
Their mere presence
That's
is
why
too
they
much.
have- Exactly. Their rules. That's why they play on a different chessboard. They have to use pieces. Because if one wrong god takes control entirely, it tips the balance and scales. And leaves things all kinds of kerfuckle.
Fun.
You remember the flowers? What you
I
saw
do.
in the distance?
I do.
On the horizon?
That's what that looks like.
Yeah. I remember all of it very vividly. The terrifying concept, and I don't blame you for feeling the way that you do about this. No sane person can come out of that okay. Now, in order to prevent that from happening again, we're gonna have to be crafty. We're literally going to have to be smarter. This isn't gonna be done with brute force. We'll lose if we do. Fuck. Wish this were simpler. Like dealing with the Greek pantheon or some shit, or just needing to cut somebody's hair off to remove their strength. There's gotta be
I'm gonna
something.
Do some research. See if there's any way to strengthen certain seals. If there is, then maybe there's a chance.
There is.
One out, but not the other.
There's a giant library in Wakarium filled with all kinds of magical books. No doubt you'd be able to find something there.
Perhaps. All of the knowledge in my world is pretty much gone. The only person that would have any left would be my brother. You'd have to go to his library, see if there's any.
Where would that be located?
In another realm.
Access through our brother is very peculiar on what goes in and out. You can also double check Father's library. As old as he is, he should have something.
Could be. We need to wait. We could also go to Joe, the fortune teller. He has a library.
He does.
Last one. We need to go to all the magical libraries we can and get as much information as we can about figuring out if we can keep the lid on and just pull one out. It's the only chance we're gonna get.
My only guess is a ritual.
Probably a very, very powerful one.
Or an exorcism?
No. No.
Gods, no, that would... Mm-mm.
That would be a
That
very
would-
bad idea. There's more than just Heller in there. There's more than the two of them in there. There's very bad things within him. Lots of bad things. He's like a living prison. He's like a warden.
There's an old story from my Bible, actually, about a man living on an island. And Jesus and his apostles were hearing tales about this individual. He was crazy, he was murderous, he was insane. And they get to this island and they talk to this man, and he says, well, first he bows down right at the sight of Jesus. Crazy. Jesus asks him name, and he says, we are legion, for we are many. Thousands of souls trapped into one body. All Jesus did was put his hand on him and said, leave this body at once, you do not belong here. The souls, the demons inhabiting that body, fled, all of them. But they all went into pigs that were on the island. It drove the pigs mad. The pigs threw themselves off the side of a cliff and killed themselves. The demons were all sent back into hell.
There's one problem. The realm in which most of these bad things are from no longer exists. They have nowhere to go back to. If they don't stay there, they will just be freed.
Unless
Anywhere they can get.
we form a conduit. Give them somewhere to go.
And anchor them there.
Yes, but that also begs the problem of then we're just dropping in a different world that we're not dealing with.
But
I
it
would
might give
rather
us an
avoid that.
opportunity to actually separate whoever we need to from.
It's a backup idea, or at least something.
Alright, I'll keep it in mind.
If all else fails, last ditch effort type shit.
Those are always good to have.
Probably would end up with a
My
lot
only
less people
concern-
dying.
Or at the very least, not the worlds that we're concerned for.
I'm concerned for any world,
As
and
am
this
I.
needs to be dealt with.
If we are managed to pull them out, and we can't get one or, just pull one out and both are out. My only concern is if Tiamat still has the strength to open things. I can lock down the territory, but that also means we're stuck with it.
Worst case scenario, we'll have to drag Tiamat and us and whatever we can into this alternate place and anchor whatever we can. Hopefully find a method for us to escape in the process, but there's no promises in any of this.
He only has one follower. Just one. She's not connected to anybody else.
Everything else is gone. Maybe their power's diminished because of it too?
Probably. The only problem is there's a lot of power in that prison that she could be corrupting, taking for herself. We're not certain. We're not able to look in there. It's like holding cells, dark. If you go in, you get stuck.
I was gonna ask if there's any way to send something to scout, but now it sounds like it's damn near impossible without it getting stuck there.
Send a drone.
I would offer my services. I have a waystone and puppets. I am a battlesmith artificer.
And there we go.
If there's anything I can do to help. Though, if it is another plane, my connection is weak. I get glimpses.
Something.
If there's a way for us to still have a camera or a looking anything to see inside, the connection and otherwise though, there's ways to actually check of these things though. It's still the best chance we got to see what's ahead of us. We need more information.
Maybe. I'm not certain if he would have to wear the armor in order to eat anything else.
To put something inside.
Maybe.
It's a possibility. I do like the idea of the drone. If we can get someone to work on getting a drone that can work with plane attack, it's a possibility that it can broadcast from inside.
I have an ability, but I need this to stay within this room and nowhere else. This body has an ability to amplify magics, any magics, to an unending degree. I am not good at making myself powerful, but I am more like a mana battery than anything else. I
maybe
could
they can-
empower a spell.
Maybe
Quite
they can
well.
enhance your connection to your puppets, make it more stable.
There's two things. I could either have the Steel Defender go on its own, but if my connection is stronger, I can be more precise. But if there's anything dangerous, I get whatever damage the Steel Defender receives.
That's
Drone
To
for
an extent.
defense and a puppet for surveillance. What if we just attach them both?
if you get the damage that is attached to this drone or scout, you realize the things within it, that place, are dark, incredibly.
That's a harsh ask.
Corruption and things that affect the mind have not affected me when I have thought of Ball cultists and their effigies in the basement. I will be a little scratched up. Force damage is a good damage. Mitigated, it can be mitigated.
Good.
Understood.
Well, you have experience with dealing with similar gods then? Or at least their people. That's a good sign.
Yes.
I've known of their kinds from my world a lot. He's dealt with a lot of it recently. I'm from Faerun, if you know what that is.
I do.
Aye.
I have a thought. Even if we do manage to succeed in separating them, we're still going to need to contain this other person. And then whatever decision we make and how to do so, why, what we do with it.
No. No, that's not on us. She just wants us to get it out. Once it is, it's hers to deal with.
So we
she
don't
will
have to
kill
deal with
it.
that problem then.
You've
It's
I know this is gonna sound a bit odd, but she's almost a professional at killing things from her world. Even powerful entities, such as the thing we're trying to get out.
A god killer.
She is, yes. Which
Fantastic.
Slash it.
is why, yeah.
When something creates an imbalance, something's bound to there to correct it.
The Pantheon was corrupted by the one that is inside. All of their gods slowly fell to this one trickster. Corrupted an entire pantheon. It fell because of this thing. The one that killed her husband. She wants revenge and justice, and to make sure that it cannot corrupt another pantheon.
Those aren't the same thing.
To her it is. Revenge is the justice.
And this is a very stubborn viewpoint, and there's nothing nor anyone can do to.
I can't help but
Change
agree with her.
I'm just worried the fact that it won't be enough. It's a slippery slope. It always has been.
Yes, but I mean, if Miss Godkiller here can't kill whatever we pull out for her, then to be honest, Evelyn, what the hell are we supposed to do?
It's not our problem after that. It's hers and her world's. And, fuck, technically mine. God damn it.
Oh no. Caging something twice is difficult to even say the biggest of words.
Yes.
Because we'll be busy. If this goes out well enough to that we only pull her out, majority of us will be busy keeping whatever means to make sure the other one doesn't walk out. So that one that is pulled out has full reign to deal with us. And if the God Killer can't take care of her, whoever is remaining that isn't busy dealing with the seal has to deal with her. My only prayer to all that is that she is at least wounded enough for one of us to deal with them. Or at
God.
worst, she takes a chance to leave and lick her wounds.
God is only as powerful as the belief in them.
Doesn't
You
work
kill the
that way in
belief,
their
you kill the
realm.
God.
Not in their realm.
So
She has no followers. She has no power.
I hate to say it, but
What
what
are we worried
happens
about?
when we kill the one person following her? The only person
can't.
following her.
You can't.
Absolutely can.
No, you cannot.
Why not? Explain to me.
Because then you turn the God Killer on us.
I see.
No, they're talking
No,
about
no.
Tiamat.
Apologies.
Oh, hoo, hoo.
You cannot kill a follower. They are not a follower by choice.
Even if killing was a possibility, I still think containment's our best option. Less risks in it all entirely. Keep it distant, keep it caged.
Exactly.
Transfer it from one cage to the other, but we gotta have one hell of a noose.
We're going to be going to a lot of very deep arcane libraries in the next few weeks.
I think the most dangerous gamble that I can think of on my end is actually going to a Temple of Io. The
I
true
thought
god of
that you would
dragons.
go to I thought that you would go to the Platinum Dragon.
Isn't he the one that kills her or hates her or something?
Yes, but that begs the problem of if he's aware of her existence, he may take out more than necessary,
Well,
because he will stamp out her
getting more
followers.
gods in this is a bad idea.
A god wars only sparks catastrophe.
Keep it quiet. We keep this quiet. This does not leave this room.
We're having a
I do not
conversation.
care whom you wish to speak this to. It goes nowhere because this is not happening near Saphira. This is not even realms near Saphira.
Oh boy.
If I hear of this information getting out, I will personally be offended, and I will take action. Other people knowing
Yeah.
about this will make this
Very dangerous for my family.
May I request one aid, even if he won't show it in physical support here? I'd like to ask my father for equipment.
Equipment is fine. Information about this, no.
Very well.
I'm sorry, this has to be tight-lipped. The more people that
No, the more people in the kitchen.
too many cooks get in the way.
That's not a problem.
I know that from MMR.
I'm sorry.
I happily take whatever.
Whatever
assistance you're willing to give, but I don't ask of it. We all know this is deep shit.
I made my decision in that room. I don't go back on them. Ask him.
It's kind of a crowbar job to get her off ya.
I have made my decision independently. I still offer my assistance.
Then I will try to make sure that none of you get burned by that decision.
Wow. I have a feeling my old folks' traditions won't work here. When we set out the beginning of an adventure, it usually requires a feast and drink to celebrate the start of an adventure. Something tells me this is not that kind of occasion.
I don't think so.
If only it was a simple adventure, then I would certainly agree to such acts, but unfortunately this is stepping on big toes, and I don't like it.
Kind
Yes.
of at the end of the world situation. Well, end of a world.
First one
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, same here.
Ooh.
If you would, give me a moment.
I need to
course.
speak to you.
Do we all go into the room? You go in
No,
there?
no. He'll
Oh,
come with
okay.
me.
To my room.
Oh, it's the baby.
It's a little light.
It is. It's the baby.
Baby light.
When I left that note, I didn't know how things were going to end up. The person that I was going to go see did this. And I was only proven correct when I went there. They were able to grip my soul and yank me around like a puppet. I don't. I didn't know if I was coming back. But I couldn't just disappear. So I left you a note. Things are getting bad. I thought it was going to be okay. It's... I thought doing this was going to put our slate clean. Not make it worse. Not anchor me to something like this. I'm sorry about... Today, when I came back, I don't like being controlled. I've been puppeted before. I can't stand it. And now I know that it can just happen at the snap of a finger. I didn't deal with it well, and I'm not fucking dealing with it well. And in all honesty, you probably should have walked out that door and not come back. And just left this mess. Because this is big. And I don't It's why I didn't ask for your help. It's too big.
I didn't ask for your help either. And I was drowning. And you still pulled me up anyway. I had nothing to offer you. Nothing to give. I wasn't gonna sit at your feet and worship you. You still pulled me up. You saved me. At least a portion of me. What did I tell you that night on the bikes when we were on the swing?
Said a lot of things.
I said I'd pick you up off the mud and clean you off no matter how many times I needed to. Kindness begets kindness. It's the only way things actually heal. Iron sharpens iron.
Sometimes iron shatters iron. I don't want that. I don't want to watch you shatter. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't... Usually I can see things coming. In the patterns, in the way things move, in information. I'm good at that. It's what I've done for years. I look at this and I just see bad. Burn. Shatter. Crack. Break. Barely get by if we can, and that's on a good day. I'm trying, desperately trying to get us through.
You are doing better than you imagine yourself to be. You say all you're seeing is breaking, cracking, destruction. My entire existence, everything I've done, my biggest fucking skill is repairing what's already been broken. I don't know how much help I'm actually going to be in any of this. But if there's anything I can do, I want to. Yes, for your son, your brother, Devlin, the whole world is at stake. If I can at least toss my hat into a ring and say, hey, I helped, even if a little, I want to. But most importantly, I want to do it for you. You don't get to come into my life like this and then just make these kinds of decisions where you get to go off and disappear forever after changing me. That's not fair.
I'm not making any decisions. I'm playing by somebody else's game, barely getting by.
You left a note on my pillow. And you just told me that you didn't know if you were coming back. And I need you to explain this to me. What would have happened if I would have done the same? If I left my hat on your pillow in your house and said, I don't know when I'm coming back. What would you have done?
Found you and beaten you senseless. And dragged you back to your home and made sure you were alright.
Don't do to others that you do to yourself. That's what you told me. That's what you told me. This is how we heal. Okay. If all goes right, none of us get hurt. Nobody has to die. It's going to be okay. Okay? I promise you.
Don't promise me something that you can't. Don't make breakable promises. Don't do that. Can't just say those things.
Then don't give me hope. I promise. Okay? If anything, push comes to shove, I will make sure that I will do what I can to get myself and as many as I can out safely. Does that
Yes.
suffice?
Yes.
That includes you. Anyone I can. For Christ's sake, Kira. I care about you. A lot. And I'm sorry that I'm stupid, emotional, a moron.
Why do you think I didn't ask you for help?
I'm still gonna do it anyway.
Fine. I'm gonna take your help.
want your help.
Okay. Then I'll be there.
Don't die.
I already told you. If I was going to die, I'd do it already.
Can't promise you I won't disappear. I'm not in charge of myself anymore. Tonight, it was proven to me how much of a puppet I really am. Don't know what kind of future I have, if any at all. But whatever I have, I'm gonna fight like hell for it.
You won't be the only one. I already told you I'd fight like hell to give you happiness too. Day one, in the bay. You make a friend
Yes,
out
I
of
know.
me.
I remember.
Good. So a lot of the times it seems like you keep forgetting.
I don't forget. I'm just scared.
Me too. That's kind of my secret, Kira. I'm always scared. Even if I don't show it.
I'm really glad I came back.
You have no idea how happy I am that you did too. Your purring's cute.
I'm gonna kill you.
Later.
Alright, let's deal with the rest of this later.
If all goes well, I'll get you a hat. You don't know. It's a habit of mine.
No.
You pull off something great with me, do some really badass shit, and get your very own cowboy hat from me. You earn it.
Really?
Of course.
That's your thing?
Yeah. Done it for several people already.
You are ridiculous.
What? I'm just excited for you to be the next.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll just steal yours.
And you know what it means to steal a cowboy's hat off his head, right?
Extinct in my lands.
Do have
In
a
all
public
honesty,
service.
Do you? Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, Pokemon.
I do not have Pokemon.
I have
don't
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh, those
I
little
Also the
pocket
Pokemon.
monster things and the balls and shit.
I have an
Yep.
I have an Oshawott
And an Umbreon.
I have no idea what either of those mean.
I thought you also got a Piplup.
Got a old little peanut.
Yes. Maybe? I don't remember.
Yes, because you rubbed it in my face.
Oh yes, that's right. You were looking for one, but I got it. Haha.
Bitch.
Well,
Get fucked.
no, I
don't need my,
I
don't
would
need
do
my
it too.
Pokemon. I'm good.
You know
I got my
what?
own pets.
You know what? I think it's time for an old pack of friends to visit you.
Eh?
Sounds so like, suspicious.
That is ominous as shit, brother.
That's really ominous.
What does that mean?
Oh, you know what that means, sister.
I don't
I
know.
personally have.
Slytherin? No.
I personally have 13
What?
Pokemon.
Jesus, Devlin.
Well,
the-
a lot of them go to the little ranch.
You're like
but
the
I
crazy
keep 6 of them in
Pokemon
the house
lady.
at a time.
I got my Cerberus. I got
Okay, sir.
a
Okay,
Dialga,
sir. Mr.
got a lion.
Adopt and allow anything into my home.
That's exactly why I don't have Pokemon. I got a dog and 5
Yeah, no,
kids.
I got a lion. His name is Lion.
My
Not,
God.
not to be confused with the other lion.
Yeah, well. They were
Yeah.
just on the street. They were begging to be adopted.
Yeah, the
Currently
one that
have
always went to the meat
Snivy,
rack.
Houndour. I actually have an
go to the
egg.
meat rack.
I still need to figure out
Oh
what it
yeah,
is.
no, that's fair.
Mm,
It's meant to be
I'm-
like a
I'm a
ghost
little too
Pokedex
fancy
kind.
for the meat rack.
interesting.
I walked in there
But
with my suit
I have a
before, you'd be
Yuggoos,
fine.
Golett,
Suppose that's true, but
and a Litwick.
Still.
That's all the 6
Rex
in my house
walked in
right
all
now.
the time in his suit.
Interesting.
yeah,
don't
but
have
Rex
any
also didn't have a full
kind of
suit
thing.
on.
He had
Maybe we
basically
gotta
a
play
full
dates with
suit and
Pokemon.
his fucking what were they called? Can't even remember his shoes.
I have to deal with the smell. I don't
All
like
right,
the
this
smell.
is a lovely conversation about Pokemon and smelling, but
I say we take Devlin's offer. I'll take you all out to some
food. That way, at least we have something good come up tonight. Sound good?
It works for me.
I could
Alright.
use a whiskey right about now. Oof.
How about sake instead?
Ah, Japanese whiskey? Really? Ah, fine.
Expand your taste buds.
I drink it all the time.
Are they all clotted out by cigarettes?
Oh, no. I'm familiar with sake, believe me.
Throw
Well.
sake then.
Sounds like a good idea.
I have a lot of oni sake to try out.
Ooh.
Is that even legal for me to drink?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry.
Alright.
Worst case scenario, if it affects your liver, I
Let's just put those taste buds.
If it affects my liver, my little friend is gonna help out. Don't worry about it.
I forgot that I had that
I have to
recipe.
take it easy
I
on
have
the
a sake
drinking.
recipe that I made it once and it was so fucking good. Oh, I totally forgot that I had it.
Oh dear, we're gonna have to do that later.
Oh, right. If my dad ever asks about the whole...
Why
I'm sure he'll be fine. No, about me not drinking. Don't answer the truth.
Alright,
Okay.
understood.
Don't want to go through
How
wall
rich
training
does
again.
somebody have to be to have an elevator in their apartment?
Is this how this is gonna go from now on? Between you and me?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's not even a penthouse yet.
Fuck off.
Yeah.